welcome to Ragas. Carl, Rassie Erasmus, SA Rugby, the whole debacle, and now they've apologized.
How stupid. Not that they apologized. How stupid that they put South Africa through this whole, I want to say, degrading and costly exercise. They should have known from the start what they're doing is wrong.
Yeah. We're not saying what, in terms of the shortcomings pointed out is wrong, the way that they did it was wrong.
Completely.
Yeah.
They knew what the rules were. Rassie knew exactly what he was doing. If Rassie was a little bit, yeah, we must be careful to. But if he had a little bit more insight, that's a nice word. If he had a little
use the third party to
use the third party. I mean,
to get the message out.
There is, and what happened now? My question is, he's been found guilty. Does that leave a door open for the ref, whose career was destroyed, according to him, under so much mental stress that Rassie has put him? Does that leave a door open for him to take Rassie to court?
Possibly. Interesting question. Hopefully he'd be resigning, but I don't think
he will not resign.
Seeing it happening, but that's just a personal opinion. Because, yeah, I don't know. It possibly leaves that door open.
Because remember, Rassie and Saru now admitted
guilt.
They're guilty.
Yeah, by not pursuing the appeal process.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be interesting to watch the space.
And that's the whole thing. I mean, I'm becoming a Siya Kolisi fan. No, I am a Siya Kolisi fan. I think he grew since the British and Irish lines, which I think he was forced into a captaincy and he wasn't ready. He didn't know how to behave himself as a captain on the field. And that's why the referees didn't give him the necessary respect, because he didn't deserve it. So the only good thing from the Rassie Gate is Siya Kolisi has grown as a captain in leaps and bounds the past 5-6 months.
Definitely.
So that we got right, but what else did we get right?
Yeah.
South Africa is the gemors of world rugby.
And we saw it now with the latest nominations for the awards by World of Rugby, World Rugby World. We're not there. We don't feature.
Yeah, the only
individual players, we don't feature.
The only player I think should have been there is Eben Etzebeth. But that's that's the whole thing. If we go and watch or analyze South Africa's influence in world rugby, it's nil.
At the moment, unfortunately, it's nil. Yeah.
We were the biggest in the Super Rugby. We are now the biggest in the URC.
Yeah.
The URC decides and South Africa jumps.
Definitely.
So, where's our leadership?
And we'll be able to become respected again within the rugby community.
We need a new leader. And there's nothing wrong with the current president and CEO of SARU. But they're not the right leaders to take South Africa. I mean, we're world champions.
Yeah, but being snubbed at this stage.
We're world champions, and wherever we go, we must beg to be accommodated or beg to be allowed an opportunity to speak.
To be considered.
It's absolute bulldust, and personally I think that's where our problem is.
Yeah.
And obviously a clown like Rassie, he didn't do South Africa's name out
any favours. But yeah, so that's a nice and short program. He admitted guilt. At least they were clever enough to admit the guilt and let the thing pass. I see the Australian coach did say sorry, and he was just... Yeah, you see, there's an example. He should have also been fined.
No, but he didn't make a video.
True.
He didn't take it as far as Rassie did.
Yeah.
It was unnecessary for Rassie to do it. Francois, if you want to change something in an organization, you change it from the inside. Unless you're a terrorist that can sit from outside and pick one or two guys off the list and that kind of stuff. South Africa had the chance, but I think we supported Bill Beaumont in the last presidential election of World Rugby because we wanted to join the URC, play nice with the English, and that's not the way how we can. South Africa and New Zealand are the two rugby countries in the world. Why must both of us, and I include New Zealand in also, why must both of us bend our heads, go to our knees to get the necessary acknowledgement? We deserve it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but and at the end of the day, I think the shocking state of the level of referees, not in all the matches, but we've seen it now. In the match against Wales, Australia, shocking decisions there. There's some names that keep on popping up, and I'm going to mention here now. You can make your own deductions. And I just really hope after all of this aside that at least is being addressed. I hope. But let me just hope. Okay.
But that's it. So Rassie Gate is over. Unfortunate that Rassie and everybody decided to take it to that length to get attention and everything. The only good I saw was Siya Kolisi. Nothing else gained. Stupid.
Yeah. Anyway.
Great stuff.
Have a good one. Cheers.